Hi, my name is David Wright. I'm an associate trainer for Canine Coach, founder of I Work Dogs, and resident trainer for Zingy. At this point, if your Zingy pet is walking on a loose leash, it's time to add the auto sit. The main purpose of this command is to keep the dog under control when nothing's going on. Once you stop, the dog's going to be more inclined to pull away and sniff and investigate their surroundings. The auto sit gives the dog something else to think about, a relaxation protocol of sorts. First, you're going to start with the dog on a let's walk. As the dog is walking by your side, you're going to gradually slow down. Once you come to a complete stop, you're going to ask the dog to sit. You want to give the dog some cues that you're going to stop, like dragging your feet a little or adding a little tension to the leash and pulling up slightly. There are 3 ways I recommend teaching a dog how to sit, depending on whether or not the dog knows how to sit, doesn't know how to sit, or if they're nervous or distracted on the walk. If the dog already has some basic training and knows the sit command, you want to slow down, draw up the leash by sliding the leash through the hand closest to the dog. Once you are close to the clasp, add pressure on the leash going up and ask the dog to sit. As soon as the dog's butt touches the ground, say good. At this point, you can give the dog a treat as well if you like. If the dog gets up, add a little bit of leash pressure and say no, sit. Once the dog sits, praise him with a good. The second method is better for dogs who really don't know the sit command, but seem to be responding well to you. Begin to slow down, slide your hand closest to the dog down the leash to the dog's hind. As you stop, say sit and push gently but firmly on the dog's rump. Add a slight upward pressure to the leash with the opposite hand. Your 2 hands are working simultaneously in a seesaw motion. Example, left hand presses down as the right hand goes up. As soon as the dog sits, praise him with a good. At this point, you can give the dog a treat as well if you like. If the dog gets up, say no, sit. Add pressure and gently push their butt down. As soon as they sit, say good. The third method is good for dogs who are a little worried or hand shy. Slow down and draw up the leash again by sliding it through your hand closest to the dog. Have a treat ready in the hand furthest from the dog. Come across your body with the hand and bring the treat right up into the dog's face. Say sit and slowly bring the treat up and back from the dog's nose to his eyes. Maintain slight upward pressure on the leash, and as soon as the dog sits, praise him with a good. In this case, if the dog gets up again, say no, sit. You should be close to the dog's neck on the leash. Use the treat to lure him into the sit, but don't reward him with the treat right away. Before you can expect this behavior to be reliable at intersections, you have to practice it a few times on the sidewalk leading up to the corner.